Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Orange and Brown Talk here on a Tuesday. Dan Labbe alongside Mary Kay Cabot. We are going to do our Hey, Mary Kay podcast today. Questions from our Football Insider subscribers. Before we do that, though, Mary Kay, as we were about to hit record, some breaking NFL news. Not a huge surprise, but it did officially happen. The Ravens placed the non-exclusive franchise tag on Lamar-Jackson. That was the big question. Would it be the non-exclusive or the more expensive exclusive tag? Because it's the non-exclusive, it means he can go out and shop for other offers. Other teams can negotiate. And if the Ravens don't match, if he signs elsewhere, they get 2 first-round picks in return. So an interesting AFC North development here to kind of start this podcast off.
Yeah, I mean, you could just tell at the end of last season that things were starting to splinter a little bit between Lamar Jackson and the team. And even though John Harbaugh was saying that he would absolutely be back and that they would extend him, I had been hearing rumblings that all was not well in Ravenstown. And now this gives teams an opportunity to make them an offer. And if if he gets what he wants and they don't want to match it, he is gone from Baltimore. And it really changes the complexion of the AFC North. It really could change everything if they don't find a quarterback as good as Lamar Jackson to go out there and win games for them and try to contend in the AFC North. So it is a very big development.
And it's interesting, too, because quarterbacks don't normally hit the market like this. When they have, and this isn't like true free agency. The Ravens do still have a measure of control here, but Kirk Cousins was a guy that hit the market and he got all that guaranteed money from Minnesota. And then, Deshaun Watson didn't hit free agency, but that was sort of a free agency situation where teams were coming to visit with him. And that ended up in $230 million guaranteed dollars. So I am very interested to see in this situation if one team, 2 teams, I know the NFLPA is probably very interested to see if someone's willing to come in and give him, say, 235 or 240 million fully guaranteed. If this is the next step in, what they've been trying to get for a while, is at least getting quarterbacks fully guaranteed deals.
Yeah, and now that, it might be a situation where the Ravens, if they want to keep him, might have to do what they didn't want to do all along, and that was pay him that fully guaranteed money. And so, this kind of all got started last year at the NFL owners meetings when their owner decided that, came out against the, when he came out against the fully guaranteed contract that Deshaun Watson received. So, that got the whole ball rolling, and it could have really ultimately resulted in what could be a split between the Ravens and Lamar Jackson, which it's like so hard to believe, but this is where they are right now, and it's going to be very interesting and one of the biggest storylines in the NFL to see where this goes over the next few weeks.
Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously, this certainly impacts the Browns in many ways if Lamar Jackson is there or not there. So we will keep that here front of mind as we head into the new league year starting next week. Of course, look, the Ravens can still negotiate. It's not like negotiations have to stop now. But this just means that they have control, and now some other teams, if we get to next week, can start making offers. So let's continue down this road of